everybody, Gareth Shaw here, PGA Professional, and welcome to today's review. This is a really fun one, it's a little bit different and something I've tried before, but it came in from the States. Whereas this company is a UK based company and they're called Bomb Golf. No, it's not a watch, not a piece of jewellery, but it looks a really nice presentation box that I received today's item that we're going to be reviewing in. So take the lid off, get some nice teas in there first of all, they can go in the pocket, they'll be useful for later. Really good fitting instructions and also links to their socials as well, which is really important. You can pop that to the side. But what we're here to talk about is Bomb Golf is all about shaft repairs and shaft wraps. What do you think? What's a shaft wrap, Gareth? Well, this is a shaft wrap. So a lot of us have golf clubs that we either treasure or we really love, but they might be a little bit beat up, especially around the shaft area. So I've got a golf club here, and say it's in now your golf bag, you'll see here a few rubs, a few marks, and as you're standing over that shot, it might put you off, and you might just think, oh, this is a bit beat up, but it's my favourite club, it's my trusty club in my bag, what am I going to do? Well, the guys at Bomb Golf have come up with these shaft wraps, and I've got here the military camo shadow green one. You see that on the camera, really cool. It tapers, so it's thicker at the top, thinner at the bottom, and that's to go with the flow of the golf club, which is for me really clever, really good to do. This company is very experienced in this field as well. Vinyl specialists, they've done this kind of thing for over 15 years, and they've got great skills and great knowledge in the golf industry as well. So as I said, in the box comes some decals, some nice stickers that I put on my laptop, which are really super cool. Some extra support tape as well there for you to put on your golf clubs, and some golf tees and the shaft wrap itself. So these retail around about $17.99, but if you're looking and watching this on Cyber Monday or over the Black Friday week or weekend, these are 20% off at the moment, so a great deal. So even if you wanted to try it on one club or put it on your wedges or your driver, whatever club you would like, if it's your favourite one, it's worth giving it a try because it just makes your golf club sing, and for me it'll bring you back to life. So, how it works. Two options. I've done this before on a golf club of my own, so when I was re-gripping my golf clubs, I took all the grips off and I found it easier to fit this kind of wrap without any grip on. But the guys again have got some great instructional videos on their YouTube channel, but you simply just roll your grip back. So when you've rolled that grip back, you then measure out. So again, go from the tapered, the thinner version to the top. So you measure it out right to the bottom, right to your hosel, right to the bottom there. And then measure it up to your point where your shaft is just kind of touching the grip that's overlapped there, and then you can slip the grip back over, snip that, then you can fit it. I'm going to fit it on a grip or a club without any grip, just for ease of use and for me really. So what I'm going to do is same again. I'm going to do this real life, just it shows you how easy and how quick it is to do. So I'm going to measure it out, snip it at the end. Lovely. Let's finish that snip off. And what I love about this as well, and what the guys talk about, is on these kind of things you're worried about getting a seam, and what the seam is where the two bits of adhesive stick together and you'll get that seam. So make sure so you don't get that. The guys talk about it's pretty much near on invisible anyway when you put it on, but make sure you almost work toe up. What I mean by that is you work that way. So you start from the bottom into the middle, and then if there's any join or seam, it's going to be at the back, so you're not going to see it anyway. But I've been assured by these guys that it's something that doesn't pretty much show up. It's very good in terms of not showing up. So I'm going to start here. So just peel a little bit off, so you've got a little bit of the adhesive strip showing, it's very sticky, and you start right at the bottom. Right at the bottom here. Cool. And then I'm just going to slowly remove and then push. So remove and push. And what I do there is, just so it's a little sticky and it's adhesive on, I can then pop my fingers on and almost start that wrapping process. Just so it starts sticking to my golf club. And I can pull a little bit away again and secure that onto the golf club. You'll start seeing with the adhesive, with the nature of the product, it starts wanting to wrap around the golf club. So you'll see it starting to there, just to wrap around the golf club. All I'm doing is light movements with my finger, just making it stick to that golf club. Again, keep going all the way up. And as I said, I think it is a little bit easier when you haven't got a grip on. So if you're looking to re-grip your clubs for the new season, this is a lot easier, but it can be done with a grip on as well. You just peel that grip back, which for me is really, really straightforward, and then you just put the grip back over the golf club. So I'm just going to go a little bit further up here. Continue to push. This camo green looks absolutely cool, really, really cool, really awesome on the golf club itself. So I'm going to take it all the way at the end, peel it off, stick it on, finish that sticking process, and then just wrap it, just again, wrap it around the golf club. And I'm just using my fingers here. You could use a little cloth if you want to, but if there's any need, just wrapping it around the golf club. Make sure it's just sticking onto the club. And if you get any bubbles or any marks, you can just peel it back and go again. But for me, this is really straightforward. You are going to get a little bit of overlap. I'm finding the further you go up that golf club, but it tends on a golf club shaft anyway. It goes a little bit fatter the further you go up that golf club anyway. I'm just going to start wrapping it around, just teasing it with my fingers. You'll start to see that. I'll bring it to the camera. There's a little bit of a seam, but pretty much you can't see it, especially if you're going to go from the plain side, really smooth. Nothing to it. Again, I've noticed a few little bubbles and marks, so I can just pull that back and then stretch it back over with my fingers. This would be easy if you're on like a workbench. If you've got a little workbench or a work office that you can do it in, great. Just so you could clamp the club and then work really easy. But it's, again, you see me here, I'm doing it quite straightforward. Just peeling it back. Pulling it if you feel like there's a little bubble there or an air bubble. Feeding that on. This is great. Lovely. Really straightforward to do. Feeding it on. Smoothing it down. Got any bubbles? I can just pull them out and go again. But how easy is that now? I've secured that on. I'd then get a towel, something just to smooth all the edges out and take it back. But that just shows you how easy it is to put on. And if again you have got a little air bubble or a line, you can peel the adhesive back like I've got here and then flatten it out. Absolutely superb. Great. So if you've got a golf club that you feel that you want to bring back, regenerate, you don't want to throw it away or buy a new one, but if you've got marks on your golf shaft that you think just putting me off when I'm playing, I'd recommend giving Bomb Golf a go. I've done that in probably about 2 or 3 minutes. I'd probably take a little bit more time on it, but for the video's sake, I've done it quite quick. So I want to iron out some of the lines and some of the dimples that I've got here, but with a little bit of time and energy, this will be really smooth. Really easy to do, really straightforward, and it's durable because again it's vinyl, so when you're in your golf bag it's going to rub up and down, it's not going to mark, and if it does you can get another shaft wrap as well. The real key here for me is it just gives another little review of your golf club. It gives that golf club a little bit more life. If it's your favourite club, it weighs nothing, it's got no weight to it, so it's not going to change the swing at all. It'll fit every single one of your golf clubs in your bag, so I've taken a little bit off there for this 7-iron, but it would fit drivers, hybrids, putters, wedges, all the way through your golf bag. So it's just something a little bit new, a little bit different. And as I said, the overlap is near invisible. You can't really see it as I showed you on the camera. And if you're looking for probably, I think for me, a really good Christmas gift, it's different, a little bit different, a little bit innovative. There's multiple colours, different lacquers, different colour scapes, different patterns that is well worth looking at and discovering. So go check the guys out on the link below at Bomb Golf and take advantage of the deal they've got on this week at the moment, 20% off at Cyber Monday here in the UK. So worth checking that out and seeing if you can get a great deal. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.